Amidst the vast ancient landscapes, a formidable predator lurks beneath the surface. A massive mosasaur, a deadly underwater hunter, searches for an easy meal. A small dinosaur, sensing danger, realizes that staying here is too risky. He must find a larger raft quickly, or he won't survive. In the dense pine forests, Tetrachondros and Pseudactylus graze peacefully, unaware of the lurking threats around them. Nearby, Cymosuchus, a miniature relative of crocodiles, moves through the undergrowth. Unlike its carnivorous cousins, Cymosuchus is a strict vegetarian, perfectly adapted to a land-based lifestyle. In Madagascar, the top predator is Majungasaurus, an apex hunter ruling the island. But Madagascar is also home to unique mammals. Among them is a Dalatherium, a small but significant species, one of the largest mammals of its time. Meanwhile, Schizosaurus, an expert hunter, prowls in search of burrowing prey. Not far away, a massive 25-foot-long snake prepares to ambush its next victim, coiling its powerful body in anticipation. Winter proves to be a brutal challenge for herbivores like Amurasaurus. As food becomes scarce, these dinosaurs must endure the harsh conditions, while aerial predators like Hatzegopteryx arrive, scavenging for remains. This giant pterosaur, with its immense wingspan, carries away a carcass, a prized meal in these desperate times. Across the prehistoric world, colossal lava flows reshape the land, yet massive dinosaurs continue their perilous journeys. In the shadowy canyons, a new family of velociraptors raises their young, barely a few weeks old. In these barren lands, survival is uncertain, but the raptors' intelligence and teamwork give them an edge. Mongolian titanosaurs share their habitat with smaller species like Prenocephale, while Tarbosaurus, the region's answer to the mighty T-Rex, prowls the terrain, searching for its next meal. For young dinosaurs, having clever and protective parents can mean the difference between life and death. In the Asian Badlands, a colony of nesting Corythoraptors cares for their newly laid eggs, with the males taking turns to guard them. Nearby, a female Curricula, a relative of velociraptors, is hungry but cautious. She eyes the Corythoraptors' nests but knows their powerful beaks and sharp claws make them formidable defenders. Yet she has one advantage: speed. In these arid regions, water is scarce, and every creature fights for survival. The desert's armored ankylosaurs, with their massive club tails, defend their scarce resources from rivals. In the wetlands of South America, long summer days fuel a feeding frenzy. Ferocious 3-foot-long garfish dart through the murky waters, only to be snatched by a towering Austroraptor, a massive relative of velociraptors. As pools and channels refill, the ecosystem bursts back to life, attracting predators lurking in the shadows. One such predator is a 50-foot-long Rapidosaurus. Despite its size, this gentle giant still faces threats from opportunistic hunters. The thick forests create ideal feeding grounds for herbivores, but where there are plant eaters, there are always carnivores. Tyrannosaurus rex, the ultimate land predator, dominates this ecosystem with unmatched power and precision. In the ocean depths, monstrous mosasaurs patrol the waters. One of the most formidable among them, the 50-foot-long Tylosaurus, moves like a torpedo, hunting with deadly efficiency. Among the reef's inhabitants is Phosphorosaurus, a much smaller mosasaur, less than 10 feet long, who must constantly hide from larger predators. Under the cover of darkness, lanternfish illuminate the waters with eerie bioluminescence, creating a mesmerizing display while also serving as a defense mechanism against lurking dangers. Meanwhile, in the shallows of North America, ancient fish like Hesperornis and giant Xiphactinus dominate the waters. These enormous fish, reaching lengths of over 17 feet, are among the fastest and most aggressive hunters of the prehistoric oceans. On the coast, thousands of ammonite eggs rest in the tide pools, but only a few will survive the harsh environment and hungry scavengers. Among the survivors, a strange, spiral-shelled creature called baculites drifts near the seafloor, avoiding predators. Further out in deeper waters, a warm-blooded elasmosaur glides gracefully, insulated by a thick layer of blubber to retain body heat in the frigid depths. As the tide falls, massive Alamosaurus, some reaching up to 100 feet in length, gather along the shoreline. In the surrounding badlands, a group of troodontids, intelligent and opportunistic, scavenge for any food they can find. The air is soon filled with the powerful roars of North America's top predator, Tyrannosaurus rex. With razor-sharp teeth and crushing jaws, this fearsome hunter is more than capable of tearing through the thick hide of an Alamosaurus carcass. But danger lurks from above. Quetzalcoatlus, one of the largest pterosaurs ever to exist, soars down to challenge the mighty Tyrannosaurus for its meal. Over the waters of North America, more threats emerge. Mosasaurs dominate the seas, rivaling even the largest sharks in their ferocity. As the seasons change, enormous herds of herbivores migrate in search of food. Among them, Triceratops lock horns in fierce battles for dominance. When spring arrives, ornithomimus, some of the fastest dinosaurs, take advantage of fresh vegetation, darting across the landscape at astonishing speeds. But for the young predators like Nanotyrannus, survival is a race against time. Agile and fast, these smaller cousins of T-Rex must secure a meal soon or risk starvation. In this world ruled by giants, every creature, whether predator or prey, must fight to survive. The prehistoric planet is a realm of constant danger, where only the strongest and smartest will endure.